Hello everyone, Maddie Court here, and today I'm going to present to you what I like to call sketchbooks of 2015. Basically, these are my drawings, all from 2015, except for in this one. This one I did use a bit in 2014, but I think it's important to look at how much you've grown, even if it's just throughout a year. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be looking at how far my drawings have come. This is a drawing of my original character. His name is Trix. I haven't drawn him on my channel yet because I just don't know how you guys would feel about an OC video, but if you'd like to see me drawing him, I'd be happy to. He does look different than he does in this slightly. He doesn't have this braid anymore. I got rid of that. And I think his piercings are a bit different. But yeah, that's essentially what he still looks like. Oh, his wings are also a different shape. His wings are shaped like dragonflies now, which you'll see in some of my other sketchbooks. This is another OC. Her name's Naomi. She's from the same storyline as Trix. Naomi is a fairy, whereas Trix is a pixie, which are two different species in my story. She's like the warrior, and Trix is like the mischievous one who gets into lots of trouble. This is from Clear from DMMD. I should do a redraw of this one. I do like it, but I really should do a redraw. If you want to see redraws of any of these pictures, feel free to comment below. Hetalia. You'll probably see lots of Hetalia in these sketchbooks. I have not done a whole lot of Hetalia fan art on my channel, but again, if you want to see that, feel free to comment below and I will get to it. Oh, this one's really bad. I messed up on his face, but Rei Ryugasaki from Free. I do like how I colored his hair though. That's nice. This one I didn't finish. I have a lot of unfinished drawings, so again, I'm probably repeating myself, but if you want to see some that I did not finish and want me to redraw them and finish them, I will do that. Another OC sketch. Krista from Attack on Titan. Dave Strider from Homestuck. I had a lot of fun with the lines and stuff. Just having fun in that drawing. Germany and Italy. Again, I don't like their faces. The background's okay, but that could use some work too. Naomi, you may notice her wings are different from the first picture. I still haven't decided what color her wings are. I do like this color though. I have to figure out what bird she's based on probably and then go from there. Ruby fan art. Nora, she's one of my favorites. This is another OC. His name's Nagisa, which is like means from the sea. He's an underwater demon, actually. I don't have a storyline for him yet. He's just a creation. I used to have a storyline with some of my friends, but that got trashed, so. This is another OC. This is Daiva. She's from the same storyline as Trix and Naomi, and she is not a good person. I really should redraw her, though. I messed up on her bat wings. Oh, here's an unfinished one of Daiva and Naomi. This is Oliver. He's from the same storyline as Naomi and Daiva and Trix. He's kind of like this omniscient being who gets reincarnated several times over. He's a big crybaby, but he's also adorable. Yes, more US UK. Have fun seeing all that. Some OC sketches. Mako from Kill la Kill. I really don't like some of these old drawings. More OCs. Anka's from the same story, and this guy is just, this is just a, I still haven't figured out what he looks like, but his name's Tempo. He's from the same story too. There are some humans in my Trix story. You might see some drawings of them in here too. Another Rei Ryugazaki as a mermaid. I do like how I did his tail. I need to work on my anatomy, as you can see. This is still 2014. We should be getting to 2015 soon. This, I never finished this one, but this is going to be Trix in like winter outfit. This is me practicing some buildings. Because me and my friend did a comic for history class. And we needed to draw some buildings and statues, and this is what practice for that was. And here's some more practice on the other page. There's England. I'd really like to redraw this one because it's simple. I do like it, but the way I do faces is very different now. The way I do eyes is different. I feel like I could color like his coat and his buttons and stuff better too. Plus, I have a headcanon that England has freckles, which I did not execute in this drawing, so I'd like to redo this one with a bunch of freckles on his face. This is just a random drawing. It's not that good. This one, I mostly was focusing on the dress, so her face is kind of awful. But this is Kanaya from Homestuck. She's my favorite character from Homestuck. I don't think I've done any, no, I haven't. I haven't done any Homestuck fan art, but if you want to see that, go ahead and comment below. This one's unfinished. It was going to be a redraw of a different picture, but I didn't like how it was turning out. This one is a redraw, and I do have the original somewhere, so I'll be right back and I'll get that for you so you can see side-by-side comparison. Okay, so yeah, this was the original that I did in February of 2014, and then I don't remember when I did this one. I don't have a date written anywhere. I might have it on the back. No, I don't. But I'm guessing this is around December. That's because that's where my previous drawings were from. So yeah, I went from this. Actually, I'll get a little, like, I don't like how England's face looks in that. I do like his clothes. I can't draw horses. Flying Mint Bunny looks awful too. And then to this, which England's face looks much better in this one. The horse looks a bit better. I did add this little elf guy. Flying Mint Bunny looks pretty decent. I should do a redraw of this every year because this was a lot of fun to do. I did add more trees in the background too, which I like, and I tried to make it more of a sun-city theme, not just a plain blue sky. Yeah, but I would like to redraw this one because I do trees. I draw trees differently now. I make them more interesting, I think, nowadays. Here's one of Trix sitting on a hill. Yeah, I think I did this one with mostly pastels and markers, so it's kind of messy. This is a really terrible one of Nagisa, but I wanted to get more of his full outfit and in it. This one I never finished, but I'd really like to redraw this one and finish it. Because Bulbasaur and Chikorita are my two favorite Pokemon from when I was younger. They were the starters I chose. I love grass types. And I would choose the grass types, and I just wanted to draw them together, like, because I feel like that would be fun. More Pokemon work. This is my friend's favorite Pokemon. This is just me messing around, so I'm going to skip this one. Yeah, these are unfinished. Unfinished. These are all just sketches. See, this is where I began to realize that Trix has dragonfly wings and not just those regular typical pixie wings you see. But I do need to make them longer. I've been making them longer in my more recent art because these are way too short to hold up his body. Because he is like a human size. So he does need wings that would hold him up, which means they'd have to be really big. But I also know there's kind of a hint of magic in it, so even if it's not completely realistic, I know that his wings still would work. But I do need to make them bigger. Here's more just sketches. sketches. I was practicing a lot of anatomy doing this. I think this is 2015 now. There's a Naomi. Here I am practicing. I remember drawing this Pokemon a lot because I actually did a commission where I did that in all the 4 seasons for somebody. That was a lot of fun, but a lot of work, and here I am practicing a horse. Unicorn, actually. Practicing horse anatomy. OC stuff. OC sketches. There's going to be a dragon in the story, but I want the trick story. But I want the dragon to have a lot of feathers, and I want him to be very bright, kind of like a parrot. But like a lot of his feathers on his chest are going to be like fire colored, where like the fire-breathing dragon kind of story comes from. So I was designing that, which I don't like this design. I really should redesign it. This is a Naga that's also going to be in the story. I don't know if this is the exact design I want for the Naga, but I know somewhere in the story there is going to be one. More sketches. More sketches. I'm just going to breeze through these ones that aren't important. Here's Canada from Hetalia. I really like this space thing I did. I actually took a plate and traced it to get a circle around him because I didn't want to color the entire page space. I just wanted like a little bit, so I did that. More sketches. Here I am practicing wings for my OCs. Here's more anatomy practice. Anatomy and hand practice, as you can see. Here's England again. England is my favorite Hetalia character. I like drawing him a lot. I really like how this one turned out. This is actually my most popular work on DeviantArt. So you can see this one on DeviantArt if you like. Sketches. An Asami I never finished. And then I redrew it because I didn't like how I drew this one. So I was like, oh, I'm just going to redraw it because I think her hand looks awkward and her face looks weird. Like, something about her face just doesn't look right in this one. So I tried to redo it. Yeah, all these are sketches. But I tried to redo it here, and I still didn't like how it was turning out. Her hair just looks bad in this one. I can't get the perspective right on her hand because I want her hand to be more outward than the rest of her, and so it's very hard to do. I need to practice that perspective stuff. There's more sketches, little Cora right there. Here's Trix being weird. Yeah. Unfinished noise. Here's a bunch of unfinished sketches. This is me designing my Steven Universe Gem Sona Topaz. Yeah, I might have a fully colored, I don't have a fully colored one in here. I have a fully colored one on my wall, but I don't want to take that down. I'd show you guys, maybe if you want to see me draw her some other time, I will. But yeah, that's all there is for this sketchbook. On to the next one. Okay, this one is all from 2015, so should be interesting. This one, more Steven Universe fan. This is when I started getting to Steven Universe, so you're probably going to see some more of that. Some original art. I really should redo this one. I tried doing this one entirely with my watercolor pencils, but her face just did not turn out right. I do like the background. I want to redo it because I know what I was going for, but I don't really know if I achieved that because it's just very blurry. It kind of looks like I wanted to make it kind of foggy around here, but I wanted these trees over here to still be visible, and this is a hill. I don't really think I achieved that very well. This is my OC Amelia. She's from a completely different story. Her and another girl named Lydia. They were government experimentations, so they kind of have abilities they shouldn't have. And there's all this rubble around her. Here's France from Hadalia. It's just a simple one. This one's still, I think, okay. His face is different. I do faces so differently now. I was practicing them a lot because I wanted to have a more stylized look. I wanted to have something where people look at it and know that that was my artwork. So I was working a lot on faces and where I would set up the eyes and everything. And I think I draw the eyes a little smaller and slightly more realistic now than this look. His clothes aren't shaded very well. So here is a Pearl. I don't like her face that much. I do like all the light colors I use. Like, I love what I did for her Pearl on her forehead. I don't know if the camera's picking up the colors, but I used like pink, blue, purple, white. I used a few different colors to kind of make that look nice. I like the simplistic background too. That's decent. I like just the light colors of this one. Bee and Puppy Cat. I think I was inspired to draw this after I saw Bailey J draw her. So then I did this, and I wanted to do a spacey kind of background because they are kind of in that area. And if you haven't seen Bee and Puppy Cat, it's on YouTube, and there's like 4 episodes. So it's really easy to watch, really fast. I highly recommend it because it's very cute, and I'm excited for it to come back. I want it to come back so much. Here's a trick sketch that I never did. This is for my YouTube banner. You can see it on my channel right above. I tried to draw a picture of me. My hair does not look that nice, though, I'll tell you that. I need to get a haircut. And I wanted to put stuff I liked in it, so I have plants here. I love plants, and I like spacey kind of stuff, so that's what I put as my main theme. And I love butterflies. Butterflies are probably... Sorry about that, my camera only records for so long. But yeah, as I was saying, I love butterflies, so I included that in here, and then I wrote at the top here, channel banner, because this was right before I started my channel. Here is the crystal gems, and this actually, when I started getting onto YouTube and stuff, I started recording this, but trashed it because I didn't think it was good enough as to be my first video, and I kind of wanted my first video to be original art, but I wasn't for sure yet, so I didn't end up saving that recording, but yeah. Here I'm starting to get into what my faces look like. These are a bit more exaggerated than what I do. I do like Pearl's face a lot in this. I think that looks nice. And I need to work on Garnet's hair. I'm not too good with like curly, big hair. I need to practice that. I do like Amethyst down here in the corner, just sticking her tongue out. Okay, this one, I have a story about this one. I personally really like how this one turned out. I don't know if the camera can pick it up that well, but I worked so hard on this one. The background and everything. I worked really hard on this one. And I actually recorded it. I had it all recorded and ready to put up on YouTube. This was going to be my very first video. But then when I was I don't know what happened, I was putting all the video clips onto the video maker I have on my computer. And it said that one of the video clips was corrupted. And then it said another one was. And I could not find uncorrupted version of the video clips anywhere. And I tried re-uploading them from the camera and it wouldn't work. And so the footage of that just got lost, the whole section. And it was like a big chunk of the drawing. So I couldn't upload this on YouTube, and I was really sad because I really liked how this turned out. And I remember feeling so discouraged, and I almost gave up on the whole YouTube channel idea, but I didn't. I didn't give up. Here's a Nico D'Angelo. I was probably looking at Veria artwork. I think that's how you say her username. I love her Percy Jackson artwork, and I love her style, so I was probably inspired by her for this one. This one's an unfinished sketch. This one's unfinished. It was Flame Princess from Adventure Time. I really should redo this with colored pencil because I'm better at blending colored pencils than markers at this point. Plus I don't have like good blendable markers like Copics or anything. I do, but they're all dried out. Like I had 6. I got 6 for like my birthday a year ago. And they're all dried out. So I don't have money to get them refills, and I didn't have enough colors to do a completely Copic artwork anyway, so I should redo this with colored pencils. I really think that would turn out nice. I like doing like red, orange, and yellow. I love blending those colors together. Just lots of fun. This is a sketch. I never did a finished version of this, but I think I should. It was going to be Steampunk Prussia. I like doing steampunk artwork, especially, like, I don't draw it too much now, but I used to draw a lot. So this was like a revisit of that. And I do like the design I had for his hat, and I was going to give him all sorts of cool jewelry down here, but I never finished it, and I really ought to. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of Flight Rising, but it's a dragon game where you like breed dragons and you raise them and you level them up. So this is one of my dragons from that. Ray, like R-A-I. I really liked, he was one of my favorite dragons from the game. He was part of the wind flight. Like, I personally am part of the arcane flight, which is like the magic, spacey kind of flight. But this dragon was wind, so I tried to do like the wind kind of background like they have in their nests. So I hope I achieved that. I really like how this one turned out. I spent so long getting all the colors. I used so many colored pencils for this. You wouldn't believe it. My desk was covered with colored pencils. Unfinished sketches. An unfinished noise. Here's a Russia drawing. I ought to redo this and fix his face. I know what I was trying to go for with the background, but I did not achieve it, so I should redo that. I do like how the colors I put into his scarf, though. I used a lot of colors for that scarf. I think I drew this while camping, actually. I think I remember coloring this while camping. Here's just a bunch of sketches. Here's another Flight Rising dragon that I never finished. This is actually a drawing for a friend, and if he's watching this video, which he very well might be because he has subscribed to me, I'm sorry, I will finish it soon. Look, I'm almost done. I just gotta finish the wings and just little bits here and there. I really am almost done. The hardest part was the body, and I finished that already. I mean, I spent a long time on that, though. This drawing was actually, I remember I was drawing this while I was at a yard sale, helping someone with a yard sale, and a butterfly had landed on it and stayed there for probably a good 15 minutes. So this drawing is appreciated by a very nice butterfly out there, so when you do get it and you know who you are, just know it's been blessed by a butterfly. Here's some sketches you can't see. This is when I started YouTube. My first drawing, I'm going to show you my art portfolio here in a minute that I'm going to use for college that has 2015 drawings in it. But that's where my first drawing for YouTube is. But yeah, here's Sora. I think from my second video ever on YouTube, you can see me drawing this one. I don't like how this one turned out. His body just looks awkward and unproportional. But I tried. I tried really hard. Here is Rose Quartz, also a video. I drew her because I sketched her on a different piece of paper when I was at a friend's house, and like I colored her with their colored pencils and stuff, and I thought it looked so cool, and I was like, I'm going to draw her for YouTube, and it did not turn out any close to how my other one did that I really liked, and so I was kind of upset about that. Like, the other one turned out way better, and this one I was actually trying, so it was kind of discouraging, but, you know, that's kind of how it is with art. This one's a YouTube video, too, and I love this drawing. This one's one of my favorites. It was simple, it was a lot of fun, even though all the black was exhausting. But this is a YouTube video. The video quality isn't that good because it was with my old camera that broke, that I had actually borrowed from my grandfather. But I spent so long on this, and I really wish the video quality was better, because I feel like this video would have been much more better received if it was better video quality, because I put a lot of work into this one, and I like how it turned out a lot. I love his face. I love just the yellow with the spots of blue here and there. Yeah, I just like it a lot. This is from my 3 marker challenge. I did it with Crayola markers because, as I said before, I don't really have Copics. So, yeah, this was a lot of fun. You can see that video. I might put links in the description, or I might put annotations. I don't know yet. I guess you'll see when the video is up what I decided to do. This one's also a video. This one didn't turn out quite that good. I remember the original sketch looked really nice. I love the original sketch. And then I colored it and it just went downhill from there. And don't you hate it when that happens? You sketch something really nice, you go to draw it, and you go to color it, and it just plummets. That happens a lot, but I should do a redraw of this sometime and see if I can better execute it. Because I know what I was picturing, and this did not turn out at all like I pictured. This is a sketch I did at a friend's house that I never finished, but I really like this sketch, so I might color this in the future for a future video. If I don't have a sketch ready and I need to put up a video, I might just color this one because I like it a lot still. Even though there is that spot up there from the other picture, but that's fine because the sky's going to be kind of blue anyway. I think kind of blue, grayish, maybe stormy, I don't know. I can cover it up though. This one you can't really see, but it was going to be, I had this really good idea, but I think I need to wait until I have more dark colors that aren't black. Because it was going to be a cave, and these people walking through a cave, and that was going to be the light source, and there was going to be a dragon down here. And, like, there's going to kind of be, like, a little fire coming out of his nose to be his light source here to light up the dragon. But I wanted to be a very dark, kind of mystical scene. But I don't really have the art tools to execute that very well. So there's just a sketch, and yeah, that's it for this sketchbook. Before we get to my art portfolio, I actually want to show you this one, which mostly has my YouTube artwork that you guys will all recognize. Like, this has a video, Mako from Kill la Kill, one of my favorite animes. I really had a lot of fun with this background. I do think I could have done better, though. There are some spots I messed up, but this one I really like a lot still, so go check out that video. Peridot from Steven Universe. This one I could have done better on too, but I didn't have a whole lot of greens, so I tried my best. This one of Kuroko from Kuroko's Basketball. This one I'm pretty proud of. It's very simple, but I do think it turned out quite good. There's a video for this one too. This one I was going to make a video, but I never ended up finishing it because I didn't like her face in the sketch, so I might redraw this. But Weiss from RWBY. Weiss is my favorite character from RWBY. This one I actually originally had footage for and was going to upload on YouTube, but decided not to. I decided it was too simple. I wanted to put more, I'm not sure which word to use, more unique drawings, ones with more complicated backgrounds maybe, and if not a background, just a bigger portrait size of a character. This one's just kind of small and it was really fast and easy to do, but I still think it's cute. Steven, of course, from the episode, I think it's called Sadie's Song, one of my favorite episodes. I laughed so hard when Steven came out. Here's Pearl and Peridot. This is just a quick little sketch, and they look kind of childish. I was kind of just going for a cutesy kind of look with this. This is a design for an OC for a story I have. She's going to be like a hummingbird type girl, and then like there's also going to be a raven in it. I don't have names or anything picked out yet. This is just concept ideas. That's nothing. Just me practicing with watercolor. I have a video for this one. This one took me a long time, and actually some of the footage got cut out because I didn't want you guys watching like a 20-minute video, but I do think this one turned out quite good. It's really difficult to show you guys like the quality of drawings because on camera they look so much different, so much more different than what they look like in real life. Like, I'm looking at this in real life and then I'm looking at it on the camera and it's just not the same. There's just the colors are a little bit different. You don't get to see some of the details I put in on camera, but maybe one day I'll get a better camera and it'll be more effective. This is a sketch I never finished. This was for my Crayola marker challenge, which is slowly gaining more and more views, and I'm really happy because I put a lot of time into this, and I really wanted to do a video like that on my channel for a long time, and I'm willing to do another one if you guys want me to do one maybe with a background this time. This one was just a simple portrait view of a character. Here's a sketch I never finished. I really want to draw Crow for this channel. This one, sneak peek of a video coming up actually. When I finish this one, I do have the beginning of it recorded. This one also might be a video. I might redraw it though. It's going to be Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph. Just racing. I really wanted her to like be in her car. These are just practice sketches of my OC. Here's a sketch of my OC. And then my latest drawing from my latest drawing video. By the time I'm recording this, there might be another one uploaded by the time I upload this one. But yeah, this is from my Christmas video of my friends' OCs. I really recommend you check out their art blog, by the way. They're really good at art, and they're one of my best friends, so you should really check out their channel. Well, not their channel, they don't have a channel, but their art blog. And that's it for this sketchbook, and now on to the art portfolio. These are all 2015 drawings, I believe, and they're ones that I want to show to the college I applied to. I actually got accepted into the college I want to go to, my first choice, but I'm still debating on another one, which was my second choice college, that I know I need to turn an art portfolio into, so this is what this is for. This one's not part of my art portfolio. You're not allowed to turn in fan art, but I just tucked this one in there so it would stay safe. This is my Canada watercolor drawing, which there is a YouTube video of that. Here's Trix. I was in a mood where I really love doing line art, and I wish I wish my line art always looked this good, because I really like how this one turned out. I spent a long time lining this, though. Yeah, right, look how sassy he looks. He's kind of based off Peter Pan in a way, except a little, like, the way he's kind of childish. But he's also, I think a lot kinder than Peter Pan. So, yeah. This one was a redraw of a very old drawing, which I don't want to dig out, but yeah. Actually, I will dig it out for you. I'm going to go find the original that I did and show you how much I improved. Took me a while to track down this drawing, but this was the first one I did a while back. This was done in 2014, and then this one was in 2015. The dragon looks way better, first of all. There are parts of just all in all, just all together it looks better. This one, a lot of it was done with Crayola marker, so it's really, it doesn't have a lot of shading or anything in it. The clouds are kind of awful looking. The person was actually pretty decent for around that time when I was producing an art, but I really think she looks way better in this one. I think she looks more dynamic and more solemn than she does in this one, where she kind of just has a plain expression. And this one, she looks a little, like she's bracing the wind and the snow. I'm not sure how I feel about the buildings in either of these. I'm not very good at doing buildings. I do like the different color roof I put here, and this one it kind of just blends into the background. So maybe I'll redo this one in 2016. I do like the addition of the moon here in the corner in this one, where I didn't have that there. It's kind of as a light source. I think all in all my light source and my shadows are better in this one than they were in this one. So maybe I'll do another one in 2016, and we'll just have like 3 to compare. Now on to the rest of my art portfolio. This is one of my OCs. I chose to put this one in there because I really wanted to touch on the fact that I had OCs for my art portfolio, so I can show them I have ideas. And this one I spent a long time on, doing the background and everything. This is, you guys saw Trix in my other one, but this is Albie, who is like my human character. He's he's a student studying to be an entomologist, and he comes to this jungle with these explorers and scientists to discover things on this newly found island, and he meets like the pixies and the fairies, and he befriends them. Yeah, I really like how this one turned out. I like the setup I did. I like how I had this tree here, kind of just to pull your focus into the middle. I really have to do that more with artwork, do more backgrounds like this. This one's simple. It's one of my first watercolor arts. One of my first like recent ones. I used to do it when I was really little, you know, but those were never actually serious. But this is like one of my first serious ones, and I just thought she was a cute design, so I wanted to include her. More OC drawings, Albie and Trix again. There's actually a part in the story where Trix goes to find Albie, who he lives in Chicago, so he goes to find him in the city, and he has a hard time coping in the city. But yeah, this is just a rainy scene. I have lots of trouble with rainy scenes, so I tried to get like the water on the pavement you see here with my white gel pen, and I don't know if I really got the shininess of it or anything, but I tried really hard. I have this one, which is another one of my first watercolor ones, and I think I just mostly like the background. I dripped watercolor down it, and I kind of just did random colors. Like I did the background first, and I was like, this looks like water, so then I drew the mermaid and everything. And I don't know if this is art portfolio worthy, but I have it in here for now until I draw something better to replace it. This is from my first video on YouTube, and I was really kind of upset I couldn't take a good picture of this when I did the video of YouTube, because you can go back and watch that video. I'll put a link to it, and the video quality is not that good, and neither is the picture quality I take at the end. I hope you guys can see it better on this camera. I put a lot of work into this one. I love her jacket. I was actually inspired by clothes I saw on Tumblr, so I kind of just based it off of this, and I need to work on my curly hair. This really is not that good. And then I'll show this one first. This one's also in art. This one's also a video on YouTube, and the video quality, again, not that good. But I liked how the drawing turned out, actually. I just like the water and transparency right here. I really need to work on water, though. I think I might replace this one, too, because it's not that good. It's kind of tiny, also. But, yeah. Maybe I'll redraw this one in the future, too, because there's lots of stuff I could fix. And then this one. This one's one of my personal favorites that I've done. This one took me a long time. I love butterflies. And I don't think I can stress enough how much I love butterflies. But Queen Alexandra birdwings are my favorite. So I drew her, and she's kind of like a princess of sorts, but she's a butterfly. And she has Queen Alexandra birdwing wings here. But then she has Rothschild birdwing wings here, because they kind of try to disguise themselves as Queen Alexandra birdwings. You know, just so birds will think they're poisonous. And I just really like the water in the background here that I did. And the tree could use a little work. But yeah, I do like the setup of this picture. And maybe I'll redraw this again, because there's some parts of the background where I messed up, like the bushes and the grass and stuff. I didn't really do well, and the trees back here. I do like my yellow lighting. I tried to put lots of yellows and greens in this one. It does need some pop of color here and there, which is why I tried to put the pink flowers there with her, but yeah, thought this one was really nice. So yeah, that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed looking back at my artwork from 2015. I'm looking forward to 2016. I'm thinking I'll have much better work than this. Of course, you always are improving. Never forget that you're always improving. Even in a short amount of time, you're learning something new. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!